I'm gonna short, yeah, I'm gonna short this right here, okay? I'm gonna short. I don't think this is a good view, right? You guys can't really see me that well like that. I just want to show you kind of like on the side. This is a little bit better, right? Okay, so this is probably a lot better when I lean in. Like, no, that's really crappy too. I kind of just want to give you guys like a view from the side like that. This is probably a lot better. There you go. Eating some Thai food, cleaning up a little bit. Got lots to do before I leave still. So here I am in a short position for Ethereum. Now, why the heck am I in a short position? It's simple. I'm in a short position because this is here, first wave, second wave, third wave, fourth wave breaking onto like a flag. And this is the fifth wave going upwards, right? So I'm just starting to prepare right now and just laddering my shorts as it gets higher and higher. But I'm only gonna ladder it like a little bit at a time, not like anything extravagant at a time, okay? There we go. It's just spiking up right here. My base price is 184. Pretty good right now. I'm in like an $18,000 position, which I'm really happy with. Okay. I don't want to do that. I want to get 5 here actually. I don't really want to be getting into a huge position, but at the same time, I want to be in a decent position, right? Let's just market execute this one right here. Sometimes I do like to market execute just to get round numbers. All right. So I need to explain to you guys why I am going into this position here, okay? Let's get you guys into the habit of understanding my logic when I enter a trade. So I've been charting this for a while now, waiting for it to break above this resistance. I was actually in a really good position earlier when I went long actually, and I closed at 180, 180, and I made pretty decent money already from it. I entered around 179.50, so it was like a $2 gain on about 150 Ethereum. So that was about $200-300 earlier already. So now we're simply just dropping, right? It's going 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 going upwards right there. So now we're officially finished the final 5 waves, and we're most likely going to end up dropping very hard, in my opinion. I cannot see this getting higher than that, guys. Really can't see it getting higher than this. If it does, I'm going to be incredibly surprised. This is one of the more volatile coins right now. If you guys are noticing right here, okay, check this out, okay? Let me show you guys. You guys notice that Ethereum is actually out trading Bitcoin right now. Ethereum's volume is out trading it. Really good. Now there, excuse me, there might be one more small wave upwards, but also very unlikely as well. Notice how the histogram there, even on the 1 minute chart, is starting to peak up here, okay? So guys, this is the perfect example of Elliott wave, all right? An Elliott wave where you're waiting for a 5 count. This is the first video lesson for that one right there, okay? With a live trade, where we're going to go 1, 2, right? This is a third count right there, third. This is basically a 4, and basically a 5th right there. So this is the most perfect example that I can actually show you guys. We're gonna even go down to a lower time frame, even a micro time frame if you guys want to get that detailed, right? Where this right here is most likely a 1, a 2, and Elliott wave is hard, guys, so don't be discouraged, okay? So there's the 5 in there. Here, this is the 5 right there where it goes down, or that's a third, right? Where this is going 1, 2, a big 3, and a huge 5 where it goes down. Or it could have been even 1, 2, 3 right there, and a 4 right there, and a 5, bam, to make 5 going upwards. And here it's clean, plain as day, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 as well. So now that we get a 5 clean counts right here upwards, in my personal opinion, we're gonna get a big downtrend. There's only one way down in my opinion, okay? And it's completely overbought right now as well. So then what I do is I like to personally target these regions right here, okay? Watch. I like to target this region right there for a 3% gain on $18,000 position, and that's gonna yield me a very decent profit. So then this is my price line right there. I entered around 184. My risk to reward is most likely gonna be about a 1-to-1, okay? 2% up that way, and about 2% up that way. And now I'm looking like I'm in really good shape, right? Does that make sense, guys? So you can do this on absolutely any time frame, okay? Absolutely any time frame, guys, right? But because of my specific scalping strategy, right? a 1-to-1, I'm more likely to close it right there just for a very, very quick few $100 profit, right? But you guys can ride it. It's really up to you how you want to do it, right? So if I were to go and use my Fibonacci right here, watch, okay? I'm going to go with my fib, my trend-based fib extension. I'm going to use this right there to the lowest point, and we say, hey, this is actually hitting the 1618 extension perfectly already. So there's a very strong chance, guys, that we're now going to end up downtrending. Let's see how this ends up playing out. I'll update you guys in a little bit, but that's one of the main strategies, right? We're counting 1, 2, 3, 4, around there, and 5. Now, a lot of you guys are probably wondering, how did I start my count there, right? I started my count there because I believe that this was wave 1, and that's A, B, and a truncated C, right? Because that's within the triangle. And I like to account for the first wave that breaks out of the triangle, right? So now I'm up like, I'm up, not much, guys, not much at all, but it's going to be a pretty decent profit in my opinion. There might be one small subwave going upwards, but other than that, guys, I do believe that it's time for this to come down. It's simply just too high on RSI. 8-minute chart here, it's setting up for the formula as well. We're getting much, much lower highs on the RSI. I'll be back in a bit to update you guys. All right, guys, so I'm going to take my profit here now, okay? And I'm going to take my profit here in front of you guys. 78 right there. That's where I'm going to update my order. All right, we're just going to get them to dump it here. And baby, that is what you call the 1 to 2% strategy. So make sure you guys are reviewing this extremely well. It's very important that you guys understand why this is such a powerful strategy. Okay, and you know what? I was going to release this in my official course, but what we're more so going to do is I'm going to release this to the public. I want you guys to get an example of how I'm going to teach the course. Okay, it's not much profit, guys, but this is the 1% strategy. I'll come back when more of this has filled, all right? There's a lot of people just rushing in here right now. But trust me, it's going to drop, guys. It's going to drop. I'm very, very confident of this actually dropping right now. Some guys are trying to create the fake illusion of actually driving it, but no, it's not going to happen in my opinion. It's only half of it left, so I'm not really too concerned. Not really many people are selling right now, but this is setting up the success right here for the formula for it to just drop. Okay, look at the histogram, guys. See how the histogram as well is right there? Okay. Yeah, good chance it's just going to end up dropping hard. It's all right. I can just market execute this if I like. How many do I have left here? Whoops. I had way too much in there, actually, okay? It was only a $10,000 position, which is cool with me. We're going to go, how many now? 7. I just want you guys to get a good gauge of this, okay? Let's see if we can sell this right here. Anybody wanting to sell to me? I don't have that many. Nobody's selling at all yet. Very, 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 very slow activity right now. But it's such a good chance this is going to just end up dropping, guys. Why do I go for higher? Because this is my 1 to 3% strategy. It's as simple as that, guys, okay? Honestly, it's as simple as that. And you just keep practicing a strategy over and over until it actually works out in your favor and you get good at it, right? That's kind of it, guys. Let's see what's going to happen. Aren't you guys very, very curious? I am. All right, guys. There you go. So my orders actually just got executed right here, okay? Wasn't that easy, guys? Wasn't that actually really, really easy, right? Let's see what Bitcoin is doing as well. Is it dropping because of Bitcoin? Bitcoin didn't even fall. But guys, it completely dropped just as predicted right here, okay? Literally, just as predicted. Now, I want to remind you guys again, right? that the first target was basically the 236 one, which was about a 1% target, right? Right there. So let's go over this in detail again, all right? I'm gonna show you guys the 1% strategy right here. It's easy to understand it right here, okay guys? So first of all, when I first started out, guys, I went for a 1% strategy that just kept adding up and adding up and adding up and adding up. Like it was awesome how good the strategy was. And honestly, it took me a long time to develop it, guys. And watch the full video right after this one, guys. I'm putting it on YouTube just for you guys to teach you guys the basics of it. And it is basically the Elliott Wave 1% strategy that I pretty much invented. Okay, it's as easy as that. But you guys gotta take my next course to learn how to do it. But it goes something like this, right? Where you're taking Elliott Wave. I'll just do it very quickly here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then you're taking the fib range of the whole structure, right? Of the whole structure. And then you just go for a 1 to 2% a day. And if you actually look at the compound interest, for example, if you go through 100 days, right? 100 days, and you're starting off with $1,000 principal balance. Well, after 100 days, you'd actually be at $2,670. And that's exactly what I'm going to be teaching in my next video series, guys. How to do Elliott Wave analysis while developing a specific strategy to scalp 1 to 3%. It is my strategy. You guys don't really know it that well. Even if you think you do, I got so many tricks up my sleeves. You guys have to watch the full video of this one too.